training. Let's go do it.
So, are you gonna grab one of those moves, or are you gonna save up, try to get them both at once?
He wants to teach me something real quick, though.
Haven't you been doing that? Maybe they just want to give you money.
Very confused. Word. Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't get the power part, so I thought it was wrong.
Did you just get closer to you?
Remember, there's always a way to defeat your enemy. Thank you, Sensei.
Just imagining all the kids who got clothesline watching their friends play this game.
Word. Like, I am sitting on the opposite side of this thing from you. Don't worry. Let's see what this does. Quick and precise shot combined with a dash movement. A combination of dodge and slash, allowing the player to quickly attack behind them. Yes.
That could be useful.
That is very useful. That's what I've been doing up until now.
Now you can do it as a technique.
Thank you, Jan.
Oh, so it's one quick motion now.
As opposed to what I was doing.
Very helpful, especially against those hammer guys.
So they basically made these special moves more special and more useful. So yeah, how'd you like Captain Marvel? You saw that last night. How'd you feel?
I liked it. The fighting was really, really, really good.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. And in terms of, like, power, she is one of the only characters who gets to, okay. She's one of the only characters that gets to be as strong as she is normally in the comics. So... because every other character in the MCU tends to be, like, they wanted to try to make a more grounded experience.
More balanced.
Yeah. And in doing that, they've nerfed the hell out of everybody, pretty much. She's one of the only characters that gets to have, like,
that power gate opens, I'm gonna need to do some hacking. Fortunately...
Oh, speaking of Marvel stuff, I saw something, and I believe it said, now don't quote me on this, and this also could be old. It just popped up in something I was looking up for comic book stuff. Thor fights the one below all, yeah.
The one below all?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna lie. All of my comic book knowledge comes from like movies and stuff that we've watched up until now, like the animated movies and animated shows and all that kind of stuff. Also, the buttloads of videos I've watched from Comics Explained.
Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know if Hulk beats One Below All, but apparently Hulk is something else with Thor. Hulk apparently fights One Below All, and I think Thor takes his place.
What the hell is One Below All?
Opposite of One Above All.
So it's the weakest thing in the Marvel Universe?
I don't know.
Like, I'm very confused.
I was going to ask you if you knew about it because you're more on top of the comic book stuff right now than I am.
I haven't been watching his videos, so I need to rewatch some of them because I'm trying to comprehend. Because like when you do stuff for comprehension and trying to like remember stuff, that's why while we were watching this whole thing, I couldn't remember who had started the whole Kree Skrull thing. And it was supposed to be that the Skrull were the ones who had advanced technology, and they found the Kree. I couldn't remember who found who and who did. But yeah, the one thing I didn't like about it, and I can say it because people aren't gonna hear this until like a while from now. But the only thing I didn't like about it was the idea that like, okay, spoilers for this movie, but they basically made the Skrull like not the bad guys, which means one, Secret Invasion probably won't happen, as we had that whole conversation with Eric about how Secret Wars probably isn't gonna happen now. Yeah, Secret Wars is probably, or not Secret Wars, Secret Invasion is probably not gonna happen now, and yeah, man, it kind of sucks because Secret Wars is probably not, or Secret Invasion is probably not gonna happen anyway. And they basically made the what's his name?
He rolled through the door.
I think he rolled over it. The Skrull are basically like inherently kind of peaceful, which actually that's after I looked up the information on them, that actually was how they were, like when they first encountered the Kree. However, the war is supposed to be like at this point in their Kree Skrull war, it's supposed to be like, how do I put this? It's supposed to be like we're not supposed to be a side we're not supposed to pick a side. We're on Earth's side, and what they did for Captain Marvel is they made one of the sides a side that was like consistent with good somewhat. So they're like, we're just trying to be peaceful, we're just trying to live, and this, that, and the third, and they're hunting us.
I'm in.
The other side assholes.
You
it's like,
are
no,
awesome.
They're supposed to be both
now let's find out how to get that.
They're both supposed to be on their own side, and we're not supposed to help either one because screw them. They're waging war right next to our planet. We're not supposed to care about that. Or maybe I don't know enough about the comics. Maybe I'm being stupid, but I always got that just from all the stuff that I've seen. Yeah. So they essentially made the Skrulls like not bad guys. So I'm like, okay, it's supposed to be everyone's a bad guy.
Young Nick Fury was entertaining.
Young Nick Fury was a little bit goofy, but yeah, I did like him.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the Nick Fury before he was really, really furious.
Word, they basically, I mean, yeah. The way they did Nick Fury was like not really comic relief, but I feel like he was too
chill.
Even for how crazy the world should be without like aliens and stuff, he shouldn't have been that lax.
But he also doesn't know anything yet, though.
He
at that point,
Shield at that point at least still knows that
Shield might know, but he might not have the clearance to know.
Maybe. Possibly. Because I don't know how. I mean, he's high enough that he has his own. What's his name? His own office.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's hard to say.
Because I don't know how many levels. Of clearance there is.
I think they said he was level 2, and I'm not sure. Like it's one of those.
At one point, I think there was up to level 7. I think at one point.
Didn't he say that in one of the movies? She's like, why didn't Natasha asked him like, why haven't I heard about this? And he's like, because it's a level 7, like it's
yeah,
clearance level that you're not cleared for. Yeah, so if he's 2, he might not know about Captain America, because they know about Captain America. That's the Captain America is something that has existed in the Shield. They've been aware of him for a while.
Yep.
So they're aware that like
the fact that Shield is a thing, they already Sharon Carter.
Yeah, because she helped form them.
Yeah. So it just might have been one of those things like at that point that Nick Fury didn't know the stuff, because remember he was like, before all this I didn't know about aliens, and you remember he freaked out with the Skrulls and everything.
Yeah, he said that was his first alien, the one that was copying Coulson. Which I remember I told you I called it when I was in the theater. I didn't tell you because I didn't want to ruin anything, but the way he was after he had seen her like do the optic blast or the blast and stuff out of her hands, he was too calm. And then the way when she ran away, he was kind of just like standing there like in this weird like pose, and I'm like, that's not nice. Also, I'm kind of wondering, did they do something to their faces?
Fury and Coulson?
Yeah. Because they looked a lot younger. Maybe like makeup and stuff.
I mean, they both had better hair.
Well, yeah, Nick Fury had hair. Maybe that's what threw me off with his face, because I'm like, because he did look like old. He looked like old Sam Jackson, and what I mean by old, I mean like young Sam Jackson. Yo, did all the stuff that I just destroyed respawn?
Oh, you buy the farm for money?
You know it.
Save up for that next technique.
Technique.
So have you decided you're going to go through the entire game with the one gun?
Probably, because it's the, I mean, I know people are probably like, oh, the other gun is like so OP, and I'm like, I don't. Especially because when you get the bullet damage up in this, that, and the third, like, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'll eventually probably fight someone who it's like, I wish I could. I wish I did have that. What is that called? A Tommy gun, I think? So,
the Johnny gun.
Is that what it's called? That's why they call it a Johnny gun, because a Tommy gun is actually that whole, like, old school, big gangster, like, gun with the round wheel ammo clip. Those are like, that was back when cars were almost like, they basically all look like Brother Where Art Thou a little bit. Or that movie Public Enemy with, what's his name? That was a good movie. Let's see. Yeah. Yours.
Lies your next enemy.
Loading. Who else wants I'm so glad Samurai Jack like it had an ending, because remember before we were just kind of kids and we were just like, is that it? Now we don't use it like
Still gonna have to go back and watch the Imakandi episode at least twice.
I accidentally hit him while I was trying to hit the thing. Ooh. We were both just defending for a second.
That's going to be real useful though. You hit him once, get behind him, hit him again, go into the finisher. Cut through everything pretty quick now.
Breaking open all these boxes.
Gotta aim at the box first.
Because whenever I go to swing down, it's also moving me to the side a little bit. So it's like, Fire. Boom, 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 ow. You know what? We just watched Cells at Work, and then I just made an Ozzy and Drix reference. That's mad funny. I just realized that was Lawrence Fishburne when he was Drax. Is that his name? Thrax. That's what it was. And that was a good movie. And they basically adapted it into an anime. Yeah, Cells at Work is pretty funny. I liked it so far. We've only seen like 3 episodes, but it was pretty funny. The platelets, the organs, they're freaking hilarious. I might have to dress my kids up like that. Kids, you don't have to pay for kids to go to con.
I think until a certain age, kind of like riding the bus or stuff.
Yeah, I don't think you have to pay for
Actually, kids. I think babies get in free, but I think kids there's a separate ticket price.
Now I wonder.
I don't know what the ages are though.
You word. I wonder what the age is for kids. She's still 2, so she might be good. 2 is like, that's like she
barely look at her and be like, yeah, she's too tall for a 2-year-old. You have to pay the full price.
Yeah, she did grow. Apparently, she's grown since I've been gone, and I'm like, She called me. I was talking to her the other day, and she made my heart hurt. She was like, almost got in my car right then and there, like,
Told you, Winter Soldier trying to get you to come back.
I know, right?
He planned it.
I told you what he said when I told him. I told him what you said about him like baiting me back with them like not fixing my car fast enough, and he was just like, I don't know what Carl's talking about, and they just gave me a look like yes, I did do it, and I was just like shut up. Right, so now that I have a buttload of money, I might have to go back.
Go make it rain at the dojo?
Rain them core metals. More stuff. I get in here. Underground.
Discovered a gold mine.
This is gonna be a fight area, isn't it?
Might just be an area for loot.
Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
Was that a safe?
Yep. Oh god.
What's your favorite part?
Damn it! And it sucked me into it too. I couldn't even not do it. Turning it, it's going the wrong way.
Obviously, there's a way they want you to do it. See how quick you did it that time? You put it up to your head?
That's stupid.
There's a little sensor in there that just senses noggins. If it approaches a noggin, just, you know, everything just works properly.
Like, I get why they do the semi. If you're holding it next to your head, you can't turn it. But still. I was wondering what this door was before.
And there's 8 more like it.
Here. It'd be funny if it was just damn enemies.
Can you break the AC? Ah.
Why did money come out of it though? Man, if only the world worked like that, where it's just like every time something broke, it was just like, yeah, this is the amount of money you need to fix it. It just pours out of it.
Little do they know, it won't be getting fixed.
I know. Little do they know, I no longer have heat, but I now have gold chains, bitches. So I basically, the other day I was trying to get like my car insured, for like what's this thing? Or it's like a coverage thing for when I drive rideshare stuff, and it was essentially extra plan that was like, if anything breaks, you know, it's kind of like an extra warranty, especially for Lyft riders. And
turn back around. I think
Uber.
you skipped a box.
Yeah. No, I walked away from the box because I already have full. But yeah, no, they do a whole thing with Uber drivers and Lyft drivers and stuff. Where they're like, hey, so you need more money? Yeah, you need money to fix your car? Well, we'll fix your car if you pay us $100 a month. And it was one of those things where, like, I was trying to talk to dude, and he was trying to sell me a thing as opposed to, like, listen to me to, like, what I need. So he kept trying to sell me stuff, and they're like, wait, don't hang up the phone, this, that, and third, blah, blah. And I was, like, I was trying to be nice, which I shouldn't have done, because I wasn't, like, hanging up on him. I should have just hung up on him. And just be like, nah, I don't really want any of that stuff. Because dude kept trying to, like, lower the price, and he kept trying to, like, and they kept trying to, like, reason with me, like, what are you gonna do if your car just suddenly, like, stuff happens to it? And I'm just like, shit, I don't know. should you need this plan? I'm like, okay, I can't afford it right now. All I asked for was for you to tell me how much it is, and they're just like, no, don't leave. It's fucking annoying.
That's because it's their job to sell stuff.
Word. That was
Even
like,
if you don't want to buy stuff.
yeah, that's what happened when I was trying to get my brakes done. It's hilarious because dude was like, I kept trying to say like, I just want to know the price, and every time I said I was gonna leave, dude kept saying, wait, let me talk to somebody and I'll see if I can get you a better discount. I was like, okay, but like I still need to just know if I like, and he's like, no, wait, let me do this, that, and third. And then come to find out, they lowered my price to like what? That price was dumb low. They lowered it to like, it was supposed to be like $200, and it ended up being like 120 or something. Something like that. Or no, it was supposed to be like 120 and they lowered it to like 60. They basically cut it.
That was nice.
Yeah. Because they wanted money.
Did you learn never take the first price?
Oh hell no, I already know that. I learned that from frickin' what's that show? Fresh Off the Boat. We want to speak to, I want to do that next time I go to buy a car. We want to speak to your manager. Yeah, maybe I'll meet Shaq.
I gotta watch more of that.
Yeah, I watched all the episodes that were on Hulu, and then I know there's a new season that's coming out right now, so I need to watch that too. It's a good show. Constance Wu is like, she's awesome.
Like he's about to say something different.
I respect Constance Wu. Wow, 53. See what happens when you just sit there and just try to destroy all the things around you?
Make money.
Word, because like, dang. So shoot everything. We're going to keep getting friggin' ammo like this. Oh wait, is there an air conditioner in here? That's so dumb! Oh, I can't jump indoors?
Look back up, I think. Yeah.
It's like, look down, damn it. Nice. Bam.
Making all the money.
The funny thing is that crate was empty. How did money jump out of it when it was empty when I walked out there?
Because the money they gave you was the amount of money you would need to fix it. It's already been established.
Man, this is stupid. Come on, tower. These boxes. They are my mortal enemy. They shall be destroyed with the quickness. Ah! Oh, damn. I didn't think I was going to be that rich. Actually, no. That's not. I felt so bad. I was talking to Eric about the sex robot thing, cause like he dragged you to that movie, Battle Angel Alita. It's essentially just a sex robot propaganda bullshit, and you fell for it.
I mean, literally, it was like, hey, you want to go to the movies? Sure. Where you want to see? Battle Angel Alita. Okay.
Yeah. I'm on to you, Neko. Isn't that his name?
I don't know, there's a couple of them, but I think it's because he might have made it one way, and then he tried to make it on another thing, and it was already taken.
I found more gold!
At least that's what I'm thinking, I don't know the specifics.
Yeah. Well, when he was on with us, he was trying to, we were trying to do the Resident Evil 4 thing, he made himself that.
I think his Twitch and YouTube handles are different.
I don't know why you would ever do that, only because it's like if someone finds you on YouTube and they want to go over.
Well, sometimes the names are already taken.
Yeah. But then you do like a variant of like the numbers. So like Northstar Otaku was taken for us for Twitch. So I had to make the one I use, Northstar Otaku 11.
That's actually happened with Henshin Hero. So I was going to do Henshin Hero was taken, so Henshin Hero X. Because it sounds cool, and X is the unknown variable. Which is also very cool.
That's not how safes work, by the way, but, you know. Who cares? It's a video game.
Safe Cracking, the video game. Brought to you by...
Northstar Otaku. Ungrateful Ninja. Obscure. Safe Cracking. Extraordinaire. You know who's gonna be a frickin'... She's gonna be... My niece is gonna be frickin' Catwoman. You know why? She's 2, and she already learned how to steal stuff and smuggle it past her mother. You know what my sister caught her with?
Candy?
She caught her with candy that she was trying to hide in her underarm. She's too smart. And I kept telling my sister, I'm like, yo, like, you know how you're not supposed to leave kids alone. Like, my sister doesn't leave her alone, but it's one of those things where, like, she'll be in the same room, and it's like, if you're not constantly watching her, she will do something. And she actually watches you, because I was watching her one time, and I saw her look up and look at me, and I'm sitting there like, what is she doing? So I pretended to look down at my phone, and she looked up at me before she started doing something. I'm like,
They're using Kaioken.
Must be.
There's a bunch of them, too. Ooh, that could have been bad. They were both winding up. The way their armor broke, it looked like you cut them in half.
Yeah, boy.
8 more.
Back.
Behind you. There you go.
Oh, see, got me when I was swinging. Oh! I was attacking one guy and he was already in the air, that's why I didn't see him. Alright. Let's hope it didn't take away all my money. I can't see if it did. Oh well. Is this the highest number of people I've had to fight at once? Well, they're coming in waves.
Yeah. Nice.
I didn't even think I could get it.
Yeah, that Johnny gun is messing you up, man.
That's what that even is.
And there were 3.
Oh.
Just gonna let him 300 kick you.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I keep letting down the guard when I get too close, and then when I get too close,
Never learn.
Wow. I learned from the best. Hey, money. $200.
Those guys didn't get paid this week.
Because their boss keeps throwing out their money. Who leaves money? Who leaves that much money in their garbage? These must be some really rich motherfuckers just leaving stuff like that.
Obviously, it's right after taxes, so they just,
trying to
threw
hide
away
it.
all their good stuff.
They're trying to hide it. So they don't have to pay taxes on it. Just kidding, IRS. I tell you everything I make.
This reminded me of this TV show can't remember what the show was because I watched it a while back. But it was this guy who he got caught for doing a crime or something. But he's done a bunch of crimes, and the people who caught him was like, "Which crimes do you want to confess to?" And he looked at him and said, "Which crimes do you know about?" Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh.
It might have been White Collar, actually.
That's some... Yo.
I think that might have been White Collar. I gotta finish that. I got really far and then just kind of fell off.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, guys. We'll find out what's behind this door soon. Peace out!